Okay, so let's start with for loop. So we have different types of loops, right? We have the for loop, we have the while loop, we have the do while loop. So let's start with for loop. So to write your for loop, it's written as for this, you open your bracket. So you let I equal to 0, equal I is less than 5, right? And I should increment. So console.log iteration number space, so that it gives you a space plus I. Sorry, it's I, not 1. And semicolon. So this code is going to run multiple times. Let me comment all this out. Comment all this out so that I focus on just this line of code. So I'm running this project right now. So look at it. So iteration number 0, because this I is 0. This is a variable, right? This is a variable declaration. This is just one statement. I declared a variable and assigned 0, initialized the variable with 0. And the second statement is saying that I is less than 5. So I cannot be up to 5, right? But let I increment. Keep adding 1 to I. So for the first time that it runs, I is 0. So it prints I first. Console.log iteration number 0. That's for the first time. So this is this. The second time it ran. So this I plus plus added 1. So 0 plus 1 is what now? Is 1. The third time it became 2. The fourth time 3. Then the fifth time it was 4. It became 4. So this is how we got this. So a loop would execute a line of code multiple times. So if I wanted it to execute it up to 10 times, then I'll put 10 here. If I run this code now, it's going to look at it. It's going to execute 10 times from 0 to 9. So this is it. This is how you can run or execute a line of code multiple times. The computer just does it for you. See how fast it is. You didn't even notice that. You didn't even notice how it was happening, but we just did everything within split second. So let's go to while loop. Okay, so this is for loop now. Let's go to while loop. While loop repeats a block of code as long as the specified condition is true. As long as that condition is true, it will continue to execute that line of code. Let's say no number 1 is equal to 0. Let's just initialize this number, okay? So this is it. We use the while keyword, while, indicating that this is a while loop. So we're going to say number 1, while number 1 is less than 8, right? While number 1 is less than 8, print this number, print this thing out for me. Iteration number then the space, so we can give it space, then we concatenate this with this, sorry, number 1, semicolon. Don't forget to add a semicolon. So number 1 should now do what? Increment. So you're increasing number 1 every time this code runs. So this is a while loop. Let's run it and see. So as long as this condition remains true, this code will continue to run. Okay. Iteration number. So let's debug this together. So while number 1 is less than 8, do this console.log iteration number plus this just concatenation. Let's see what the error is saying. Syntax error. Number. So nothing was wrong with this code. I just had to comment this. I think this one was clashing with this. So now this is it. So it will keep executing this line of code. It will continue printing this out, and adding one more to it till it gets to number 8. So while number 1 is less than 8, print out this, right? And then here it's just increasing the number by 1. Each time it comes, it increases it by 1. Each time it comes back, it goes through this process again. Comes back here, increase it, comes back, increase it. So that's why we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we said less than 8. Okay, that's for while loop. The while loop. Let's try the do while loop. Let's comment this one out again so that it doesn't clash with our next code. The do while loop is similar to the while loop, but this do while loop will execute at least once before checking the condition. It will execute once before checking the condition. So let's see what the syntax of the do while loop looks like. So it's almost the same thing. It's the same thing with the while loop, but like I said, it will execute the code at least once. So we say do this. So we're saying do this, print this. So you see, it's going to do it first before checking the code because it's a do while. So do this while this. So iteration number. So we're concatenating this. To I plus semicolon. Then outside it, we say while I is less than 6. So while I is less than 6, we close it with a semicolon. So you see this, we declared a variable first, right? We initialize this variable and say, do this, print this out for us, and increment it each time while I is less than 6. While number is less than 6. Just keep doing it while number. So you see, it will have to execute this one at least once before it will now check. Oh, so number is number greater than, is I greater than number 6? Say no, it's not. It will go back again. It will go back again. Or it's something is, or this is less than, by the way, sorry. So I'm running it now. Let's check it out. So you see, this is it. Iteration number from 0 to 5, because 5 is the last number less than 6. So this is for to do the for loop, the while loop, and the do while loop. Go comment on that. So we are back to life. So we have the if statement, we have the if else statement, we have the if else if statement, we have the for loop, we have the while loop, and we have the do while loop. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot. I'm taking it slowly so that you can follow along, right? So keep practicing. It is all in your practice. Keep practicing. The more you write this code, the more you get used to it, the more it's becoming part of you. Okay, just keep writing and get used to it. Thank you very much. Bye. So conclusion, this lesson has covered control structures in programming, essential for directing the flow of execution and making decisions in code. It is important to learn this because understanding control structures allows for the creation of dynamic and responsive programs. So what to do is keep practicing what you've learned so far. Don't just keep practicing. Bring out your laptop, try new things, try to what you've been learning so far, try naming a variable, assign different data types to it, print it out, and just ensure you're not running into errors. Keep doing that and try to use different expressions different operators too, and see how everything works. So you can also try the if statements, try the loop. Just keep practicing what we've learned so far. The loop statement, we have the do while loop, we have the for loop, which is the one we use most of the time. We have for loop, the while loop, the do while loop, yeah, and conditional statement, which is if else, if, all that. So if you have any question or if you run into any kind of confusion, please drop your questions, okay? Drop your questions in the group. Remember, I am eagerly waiting for you. I'm waiting to answer your questions. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next lesson. Congratulations on completing the control structure module, which is the module 3, right? And your determination and your hard work are paying off. Now you've learned the programming fundamentals. You now understand how we write codes and control the flow of a program. We talked about the decision making in the flow. We talked about loops and all that, right? So, and you are mastering this. So the key to becoming a good programmer, right, is practice. Practice and do your research. Practice and do your research. You're going to have bugs, you're going to get bugs on your code as you code along, but don't let it demoralize you, don't let it tear you down. Just keep looking at how we debug and just follow along, code along with us, and get used to debugging. It is normal for every programmer to debug. So I understand how you're going to be feeling right now, and I hope that you are following along, you're getting value from all this that we talked about. And each step you take is getting you closer to your goal. You are doing amazing. I'm rooting for you. So I'll see you in the next module. Give this video a thumbs up, all right? And check out my previous videos. I'll see you in the next one.